Hello and welcome to Firestorm Games, and you're joining us once again for another Games Workshop unboxing. This time we're looking at some of the new Blood Bowl releases, notably the Dwarf Giants team, which is a very much a tongue-in-cheek name considering their small stature. Now, flipping the box over, we can see the actual content in here. We get Troll Slayers, we've got two of those, we've got two Blitzers, two Runners, and 6 linemen of 3 different variants there. We also get the standard tokens and a transfer sheet. At the bottom here we also have a brief painting guide for the miniatures as well. So let's open this box up and take a look at the contents inside. Now, first of all, we have the instruction booklet. Now, this is a simple A4 sheet which tells you how to assemble your dwarf players. Each of the players are listed and all the components are numbered as well. On the back here we also have a team roster, which means you can actually start playing with this team straight out of the box. Now, next up we have the actual transfer sheet, and we get 2 different colours of transfers. We get black and also white as well. Now, this can be used depending on actually which colour you paint your team in. Next up we actually have the sprues themselves. We actually get 2 identical sprues here, but I'm going to be zooming in and taking a closer look at one of these. Now, one of the first things you'll notice about this sprue, if you watched our Blood Bowl starter set unboxing, is that they just come in the standard grey plastic, which means that if you want to get some easy identification on the table, you're probably going to want to put some paint on these. Now, these contain all the components that go into making the dwarf team, including the actual tokens themselves. You can see the 2 tokens. We get several balls as well in their dwarf stylings. Now, the actual miniatures are snap fit again, which means you can pretty much just build them straight out the box. Clip them off here, use them with the slotter bases you get in here as well, and you can be playing with them very quickly indeed. Detailing wise is very nice. You can see the plastic detailing in the beards, for example, and also some of the intricate rune detailings on the weapons as well. So let's get one of these players assembled and take a look at the finished dwarf. So that concludes our look at the Dwarf Giants Blood Bowl team, and overall a really nice set of miniatures. Now, one of the things I want to point out about this set is that even though we get 2 identical sprues and a lot of the miniatures in here are repeated, there are a couple of different options to pick out your Troll Slayers and also the Blitzers as well. You can see they've got 2 different heads there and 2 different beards. It gives you a little bit of variation across your team. I'm a big fan of the way these guys look as well. The armor on the actual linemen and the Blitzers is very much symbolic of what you would expect from a typical Warhammer dwarf team. It's very tough, very ornate as well, but also very stocky, which really symbolizes and sums up the dwarfs themselves. Continuing with the easy build theme from the star set, these miniatures are all push fit, which means you don't actually need any glue to build them, which is great if you're brand new to mini wargaming, you don't have all of the tools needed. But saying that, if you are a veteran, you want to apply some paint to your miniatures, they really are fantastically detailed, which really bring out your paint when you're finished. Now, the RRP of this set is £20, but it's available on the Firestorm Games web store for £17. And I'll pop a link in the description below to take you directly to the web store where you can pick up a team of your own. If you enjoyed this video, please do let us know in the comments below, as well as subscribing to be kept up to date with all of our future videos. So all that's left to say is thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you again on Firestorm Games.